A powerful and inspiring story is hitting the stage in Irving just in time for Good Friday. Tell the Story is an original gospel musical that blends drama and music and heart, all brought to life by a talented North Texas cast. And here to tell us so much more about it is Oscar Williams Jr. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
So glad to have you here, especially because it's so timely too.
Yes.
I mean, the countdown is on till Easter. First, for the people who are unfamiliar with the musical, tell us a little bit about Tell the Story.
Well, you know, everyone has a story.
Yeah.
And everyone should tell their story. And so, though Tell the Story really focuses on the life of Jesus as he lived here on earth in a more contemporary setting, I want people to be able to find themselves in the story. And sometimes we lose the other nuanced stories of people who encountered Jesus, his disciples, the people he healed. They had stories too. So Tell the Story is about all their stories, telling it to the world.
Well, you know what? The Bible is probably one of the most relatable books out there.
Yes, it is.
Especially when it comes to the story of his disciples and the people around him. They're usually going through the things that we are going through in our own lives. And so this show is happening on Good Friday, which makes it especially meaningful. So why was it so important for you to tell this story on this stage at this time?
I think the world needs a little more joy. I think we could use a dose of laughter, something that we could take our minds off. And I wanted to highlight and elevate this story because we commemorate the dying of Christ on Good Friday. But I wanted to do something that brought everybody together where we could just see ourselves a little bit, get inspired, and hopefully leave that place telling a different story, telling a story, our own story of how we've been redeemed and saved and how we found hope and healing.
What did they say? We're two or more gathered,
Come on,
right?
I think you've been in church before. I think
you
you've been in church
I do what I
before.
can, but this feels like a space where people can come and they can say, look, I'm going to have a little bit of grace for myself on this Easter weekend. You know what I mean? And I'm going to have grace for also the other people around me.
And whether they are completely faith-based or whether they don't even go to church at all, this is a story that everybody can find themselves in and relax and come and be inspired.
I like this. Okay, so you put a modern spin on the life of Christ in this musical. So how does the audience receive the story? What can they expect when they show up?
They're going to laugh. They're going to cry. They're going to shout even. They're going to be surprised because what I wanted to do is I wanted to take something that we've been telling for years, right? And I wanted to put it in a contemporary setting. So it happens in a local church here in DFW where the pastor is someone that is relatable, the people in the pews are relatable, but most of all, the story is relatable to where we are now. And you end, again, with hope and healing.
I like that. I like that. Everybody's going to leave feeling good, and that's what I like, leaving uplifted. And so how does having a cast, let's talk about the cast, because we're talking DFW talent. I mean, there are a few actors who have made a name on the big screen as well, but why did you want to take this approach? Why did you want to elevate the talent that we have right here in this community?
You know, so I've been here for 20 years. I'm from St. Louis, but I am almost a Dallas
You're an honorary Texan at this point, 20 years.
I done put some blood, sweat, and tears in here. And when I came here, I saw such immersive talent. And so we not only partnered with local talent, but we partnered with local businesses, the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. Steve Pipkin is one of our sponsors, Sides Entertainment, because what we want to do is we want to uplift all of our local people. And when I needed talent, when I needed A1 talent, I didn't have to go to New York, Chicago, anywhere else.
They're right here.
They're right here. Whether they're singing, dancing, playing the banjo, acting, playwright, we have everything we need right in. This area is so blessed to have an overflowing wealth of talent.
Why is it so important to you to support the next generation of creative? Because this production is presented to Speak Life Academy of Arts and Music. Why is that so incredibly important?
So Speak Life Academy of Arts and Music is my nonprofit. I am a product of the St. Louis Public Schools Magnet program. And I was always book smart, but I was a busybody. Like I was, always into stuff. And I had teachers to help me harness that energy into the performing arts. And so now being a professional, having my doctorate in education, I wanted to create a platform where we could uplift other young people who were just like me, smart, but didn't know what to do with it, and give them a platform to showcase their talent. So we partner with schools, we do summer programs, we do plays like this. We're actually going to give away some tickets at the Magnet School down the street because we want people to come out and see the potential that they have and what they can do if they put their minds to it.
Well, I only have one question to ask.
What's that?
Who, what, when, where, why, where do we get the tickets?
Listen, that's the best question of the day. So it's Good Friday. This Friday, we have 2 shows, 1:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Now, that 7:30 p.m. show is selling good.
Yes, you might want to get your tickets now.
So you might want to get your tickets now. It's at the Irving Arts Center. You can go to their website. Tickets are there. You can go to my social media pages, Oscar Worldwide. You'll find ticket information there. And I am looking forward to seeing everybody. I want to see you too.
Look, I'm ready because I already feel uplifted right now just talking about it. Thank
Bring
you
your shouting
again.
shoes too.
Come on now. You know, look, thank you for giving me a little
There
shout out on the
we go.
shoes. Oscar, thanks for being here. Again, like he said, the musical is happening this Friday at 1:30 and 7 p.m. at the Irving Performing Arts Center. And for tickets and more information, visit irvingartscenter.com and click on the Tickets and Events tab.